Welcome back everybody, it's been forever since I've last made a Smash Legends video, and I honestly could not see myself making another Smash Legends video. Anywho, I wanted to make this video in specific because I'll be talking about the best things that can happen to this game in order to revive it and make it more lively. So everybody put your egos and differences aside because this is exactly what we need, honestly. So listen up. First things first, we're talking about the quality of life. The first thing that would be amazing for this game would be to be able to see the amount of players online per mode. The reason why this would be good is because we could actually see how many people is playing per mode. That way we're not queuing up in modes that doesn't have anybody in there. Or if there's a low amount of players, we can now populate that mode. Right now we're just literally in the dark and we are fighting bots, etc, etc. Next up would be to increase the amount of people that can be in a custom lobby. It makes no sense that Battle Royale can hold 10 people, but yet we switch over to duels and you can only hold 4 people. Why? Because there's only 2 spectator slots. In BR, you can have 8 players, 2 spectator slots. Please, please, please redesign how the lobbies look so that we can have more players and spectators and we can switch out more players with the people that are actually playing in the game. Next up, allow customs to actually have custom rules. Right now we have custom lobbies, but we can't literally customize anything outside of the mode that we play. If we're able to change the time, turn items on or off, have specific classes be played only or anything, just give us more options within custom lobbies so that we could actually have custom lobbies. Next up, that would be freaking amazing, is if we had public custom lobbies. When we click on custom match, we're able to search and see a large list of people holding open custom games. This would encourage and increase player engagement because they would see all these custom lobbies and then just start joining up on one another and having a lot of fun by playing a bunch of different people that we literally don't know exist because we're too busy fighting bots in pub matches. So allow us to find public custom games so that we can join other random people and fight random people and play, again, more custom games. Following that, remove the credit limit. We barely get any credit anyway, and now with the level increase from 10 to 15, players needs to be able to play more and get more for their play time. So remove the credit limit and everybody would literally be happy, honestly. After that, add an in-game clan feature. When this game first came out, we literally had a section for clans that never got implemented into the game. It was on the roadmap for the longest time. They said they were working on it, but it never entered the game. Now we get the revamp and clans were completely removed. Everybody is changing their names for different clan tags and things like that. Just implement a clan system, please. Boiling down to the last 3 things of quality of life changes would be to have an option to completely turn off emotes. A lot of people end up getting very irritated, very distracted by people that can spam emotes, especially the emotes that have sounds. So it would be amazing if you could go into the settings and you could just completely turn them off to satisfy players that don't want to be tilted by mini emotes or want to be distracted by all the emotes that are going on, because with all the attacks and different things already going on screen, it doesn't help seeing all these random emotes and extra sounds on top of trying to already concentrate. So add an option to completely turn off emotes in general. Second to last would be to increase the friends list size. It speaks for itself, just increase the friends list size. Lastly, a lot of people have been requesting this, would be to create a more in-depth replay system. That way we can pause, rewind, slow-mo, potentially frame data, hitboxes, hurtboxes, etc. There's so many times to where you may pull off a sick clip, but say you're playing touchdown or you're playing duo touchdown and the match goes on for freaking 8 minutes and the clip doesn't happen until 7 minutes, which means that you have to go back inside the replay and watch it for 7 minutes and then make sure that you get the clip. Alright, so the quality of life changes would pretty much carry the game for the most part. I do have some extra notes here going over the modes, cosmetics, and features, so I'll quickly talk about these things. The first thing within the modes would be to have a public competitive and a clan competitive, so where you can team queue if you have clan members, and then if you don't have clan members, then you can pub queue. That would help so much because a lot of people want to team up when they are going into competitive match, but we don't have any means of being able to do that as we all have random teammates. After that, create a competitive duos. That way you can actually queue up with friends. That would help ever so much. Give us clan specific competitive. That way, you know, you can rank up your clan and you can see it on the leaderboards. Then you still have your public competitive, which is, you know, your individual rank. And then you also have the duos competitive, to where duos is specific to queuing up with a friend. No ifs, ands, or buts. You can queue up with anybody. That would be amazing. Moving on over to cosmetics, to encourage players to continue buying things from the store, would be to allow interchangeable weapons between skins. So say if, you know, my favorite skin is the baseball style Peter, but then I want to have the Halloween chainsaw sword. If you were able to interchange different things like that, that would encourage players to buy even more skins. That way they could, you know, swip and swap which weapons and which skins they want to combine to make themselves look really cool. The last thing that I have on the cosmetics would be to create new MVP animations, most relatable to Overwatch. Overwatch, they have a crap ton of MVP animations. If you add that to Smash Legends, I'm telling you, everybody would be buying them because they would want to see their favorite character do all these cool different things as they get MVP, and it would encourage players to be getting MVP even more. Lastly, we're going to be talking about a feature very briefly, and that's adding blocking to the game. However, you would add blocking to specific legends, and that could be a whole nother video if you guys want me to talk about it, but the TLDR is just to have blocking be implemented for fighters in specific, or again, specific legends to be able to block, and it would go into its, you know, into its whole system of how it would work and things like that. Anyway, as I said, that could be a whole different video. All right, but that's going to wrap it up as for what I wanted to cover and talk about. So definitely, if you guys agree with these points, then share this video everywhere. Share the concepts, share it on freaking Reddit, their support page of going to, you know, their support website and submitting a ticket saying, hey, we want these features. Spread it in the official Discord, spread it freaking everywhere. And if you guys want even more features, then definitely comment them in the comment section below. That way we can all share what we would like to see within Smash Legends to revive this game. Anywho, this is Metsu. I will catch you all later. I do still stream Smash Legends. I ended up coming back to the game to continue streaming it over on Twitch. So if you do want to see some Smash Legends gameplay or potentially even fight me, then definitely come over there over on Twitch. Nevertheless, everybody take care and take it easy.